Kathy, it is so good to see you, girl.
Hey, Megan, how are you this morning?
I'm great, but I have to ask, how are you? Because I'm seeing the shades on. Was it a wild night last night
It
at Gary's
was
wedding?
it was a blast celebrating Gerry and Theresa, celebrating love. But there is definitely a reason that I have on these dark glasses. You don't want to see what's behind these.
All that
Uh,
matters is that you had so much fun. Okay, so I've gotten to chat with you a few times, throughout the season. We've gotten to know each other a little bit. So I know out of everybody, you're going to give me the tea on what went down, both behind the scenes and then on camera. What happened at the wedding? I need all the details.
I have to say, prepping for it, getting ready, there are people going in every direction. Gerry walking down the aisle, oops, took a wrong turn. I mean, it was just crazy. And then they turn on the cameras and it's go, and everything just flowed beautifully. Susan's her ceremony was fabulous. All of the Bachelor Nation folks that were there, it was such a great reunion and such a time to celebrate love. It was amazing.
What was it like seeing everybody, and then realizing, okay, we went through this together.
Yeah,
We weren't for Gerry, but
yeah.
Theresa was. So what was it like seeing all of that together?
I have to be honest with you. We all came together to celebrate her. And, Leslie had been ill and she came, and we all just rallied around each other. That's the message of this show. There is a second chance at love. We love and support each other. We love and support Gerry and Theresa. And I'd be yeah, not telling you the truth if I didn't say I was a little bit envious. I mean, all those guys there, and most of them are married or engaged. I mean, I'm sure you saw Charity announced her wedding, and Braden got engaged, and here I am still single. It's a theme.
But you know what? I got to give it to you though. And I know we've talked about this before, this may not have been your match, but I'm confident your match is out there. And it's just like you said, just a testament of kind of like how things went. You saw so much love, you got love on the shirt, on
And
this
I
hoodie now, you're protruding love. So I know it's coming. It's coming your way.
and the friendships that we all made, I mean, that made it all worth it. I know that men are going to start sliding into my DMs.
Yes.
They're going to. It's going to happen. It's
It's
just
absolutely going to
common.
happen. Yeah. Tell me, do you have like a favorite moment from the wedding?
I mean, the whole thing was so beautiful. Honestly, I think hearing Gerry and Theresa's vows to each other, watching them look at each other in the eyes and just seeing the love, that just that to me was a reflection of the whole season. It's about love, and the love in their eyes was just amazing, and their vows were incredible.
Bachelor Nation was on it. Okay. They see everything, including Teresa's wardrobe malfunction. Were you able to talk to her about it? Did you know about that?
Oh,
Oh, wow. There
I
was
was
a,
I was on the gold carpet maybe when they were first coming. I did not. What happened?
okay. Because, again, they're watching, they seeing everything. They noticed the strap, and then they noticed that it kind of like fell and it was like not there in the scene. I think something happened with the strap. And then it all of a sudden, like, I get up this morning and it's all in the headlines, but you didn't even see it.
I didn't even see it. But you know what? That's just a tiny little thing. I mean, the rest of it, her gown was beautiful, her hair was beautiful, her smile was beautiful. And you know what? I didn't have to tell her to zip it either. No more zip it.
Did you get a chance to talk to Gerry and Theresa either before or after the wedding? And what was that
I talked
conversation
to
like?
them before, during, and after. I've seen them already this morning. They're out with their families, and it was just they're great. I mean, we chatted about the show and just how this was the culmination of an incredible season of finding love and the rest of us finding friendships. It was great.
Now,
They're so
it was also a big night,
happy.
for Bachelor Nation because there was like a surprise engagement that
There
happened
was
too.
and Christina. Yeah, sure was. Another one, I said, another one bites the dust. Another one I didn't have a chance for. They met another successful Bachelor Nation couple, and it's just they're so happy. I saw them this morning. They're just they're just in love. I love love.
I love that. So it's safe to say that if given the opportunity, I know I've asked you this before, But Kathy, would you give Bachelor Nation another shot?
Oh, in a skinny minute, I would absolutely. That is the other thing that I've seen in this whole wedding party is all the different couples, from Trista and Ryan to Christine and Braden, the newest couple to get engaged and the first couple to get married, and the love, you just feel it from all of them. So yeah, and I believe in love, so I'm in. I'm in.
Now, also, I feel like you might be coming for my job, girl, because I heard you were correspondent too
I
for the
was.
night.
I
So,
was.
is this more? We're gonna see more of
I
Kathy on your screens in the
I
future? How was it
I
corresponding the night?
I love it. I did it with Charity, and we just had a great time. She's great. Charity, they needed to dig a hole for me and put her on a step ladder, but other than that, we had just had a great time. And I love doing it. I love people, and I love being in the moment. What better job?
Before I let you go, I know as we talk through the season, you guys, the women that were on the show, there are so many friendships formed.
So many.
Are there any trips planned with you and the girls coming up?
I might say that there are Nancy, Susan, and I. April couldn't make it, but Nancy, Susan, and I are going to St. Martin, middle of this month, and we have an extra slot. Are you interested, Megan?
Oh,
Come join us.
I was gonna say, like I love you and Susie
Come
Q.
on, come
You
on.
guys are my girls. If I wasn't, I'm going to Cuba next week.
Oh,
I'm very excited. But I would be down for the trip because you guys were so awesome. You have to tell Susie Q I said hi.
I will. I will. We are going to have some kind of fun. We'll put it on Instagram. You'll see us. We're gonna post it for Bachelor Nation so everyone can see what we're up to.
I love it. All
So
right.
good.
Thank you. It was so good to talk to you and to see you, Kathy. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Oh,
Year.
cheers. I only have my coffee cup, but
Well,
we'll
you know
toast.
what?
We'll toast.
Cheers. Cheers
Cheers.
to love and the new year. And to all the single women out there, next year we're going to be celebrating all of us finding our guy.